great audience tonight.
Many women were interviewed about menstruation. A choral thing began to occur, a kind of wild collective song. Women echoed each other. The voices bled into one another.
Second grade, 7 years old, I heard my brother talking about periods. Didn't like the way he was laughing. Went to my mother. "What's a period?" I asked.
It's punctuation,
She said.
You put it at the end of a sentence.
My dad brought me a card to my little girl who isn't so little anymore.
I was terrified. My mom showed me the thick sanitary napkins, and I had to bring the used ones to the can under the kitchen sink.
I was one of the last. I was 13.
We all wanted it to come.
I was so scared I started putting the used brown paper bags under the roof.
8th grade, told my mother, she said, "Oh, that's nice."
In junior high, brown drips before it came coincided with the little hair under my arms, which grew unevenly. One armpit had hair, the other didn't.
I was 16, and I was sort of scared.
My mother gave me codeine. We had bunk beds. I went down and lay there. My mother was so uncomfortable.
One night I came home late and forgot to turn on the lights, and my mother had found the used pads and put them between the sheets of my bed.
12 years old, still in my underpants, hadn't gotten dressed yet. Standing on the staircase, looked down, there it was.
Looked down, and I saw blood.
7th grade, my mother sort of noticed my underpants. Then, she got me fucking diapers.
My mom was very warm. Let's get you a pad. My friend Marsha, they celebrated when she got hers. They had dinner for her.
We all wanted our period.
We all wanted it now.
13 years old. This was before Kotex. Blood on the back of my dress in church.
Didn't show, but
I was guilty.
I was 10 and a half.
No preparation.
Brown gunk on my underpants.
My mother showed me how to put in a tampon. Only got it halfway.
I associated my period with inexplicable phenomenon. My mother said, use a rag. My mother said, no to tampons. You couldn't put anything in your sugar dish.
Wore wads of cotton. Told my mother, she bought me Elizabeth Taylor paper dolls.
15 years old. My mother said, Mazel tov! And slapped me across the face. I didn't know if it was a good thing or a bad thing.
My period? Like dick mix before it's big.
I was 15, and I've been hoping to get it. I was tall, and I kept growing.
When I saw white girls in the gym with tampons, damn, I thought I was a bad girl.
Saw little red drops on the pink tiles. I said, yeah.
Yeah. My mom was glad for me.
Used OB, and I liked putting my fingers up there.
11 years old, wearing white pants. Blood started to come out.
It was dreadful.
I'm not ready.
I got back pains.
I got horny.
15 years old, and I was happy. My friend had a Ouija board. She asked when we were going to get our periods. Looked down, and I saw blood.
Looked down, and there it was. I'm a woman.
Terrified.
Never thought it would come.
Changed the way I felt about myself. I became more silent and mature.
9.5 years old. I was sure I was bleeding to death. I rolled up my underwear and I threw it in the corner. I didn't want to worry my parents.
My mother made me hot water and wine, and I just fell asleep.
16 years old, and I've been wanting it to come, and I was tall, and I couldn't keep growing.
Well, I was in my apartment, and my mother told me not to lift my box of comic books.
My girlfriends told me you hemorrhage every month.
My mother was in and out of mental hospitals. Couldn't take me coming with.
Dear Miss Carly, Please excuse my daughter from basketball practice. She's just matured.
At camp, they told me I couldn't take a bath with my period, and they washed me down with antiseptic.
Scared they'd smell it, and scared they'd say I smelled like fish.
Throwing up, couldn't eat.
I got hungry.
Sometimes it's very red.
I like the drops that drop into the toilet like paint.
Sometimes it's brown, and it disturbs me.
I was 12. My mother slapped me and bought me a red cotton t-shirt. My father went out for a bottle of sangria.
Sangria!